Hello everybody, I hope you are doing fantastic, and I am back with more Dokkan Battle. So I already made a couple of videos talking about part 2 already of the 350 million download celebration, and we finally have it here. Part 2 is here, you know, things like AGL transforming Goku's EZA is here, the Bulma Dragonstone event is here, Guru's Link level event is here, a whole bunch of stuff, story events, the new stage is added, plus a new story event. There's a whole bunch of content to do, which is great, and I will jump into making videos on some of that, or at least as much as I can of that content. But there is a couple of things I want to talk about, because there are a couple more tidbits here. Now, I don't know if JP brought this information out now, but I know that Global was the first to sort of bring out this information, which is Part 2 LR, or LRs I should say, as you can see here, for the download celebration. It's going to be a TOP Legendary Summon banner. So before I even get into anything, yes, you see Vegeta. Yes, you see a Gohan and Krillin card. Don't summon for it. That's my best advice. Basically, if you still need Goku and Frieza, the dual Dokkan Fest LRs, you're better off summoning for those. And if you have both of them, I would honestly just save. It's in your best interest. Now, of course, we don't know what their animations look like, how their power level is, but TOP banners usually suck, like, uber hard. Unless Vegeta, I mean, specifically Vegeta, since I know he's going to be the card that everybody wants, unless this Vegeta is absolutely juiced up to the max, he's cracked out of his mind, the dude is banging, if he's a monster, if he's busted, right? Then maybe you want to go for him, but I just can't recommend it. TOP banners are just bad. And, you know, with things coming up ahead, you know, possibly we'll have Super reset there, I apologize for that. Possibly we'll have Super Dragon Ball Heroes coming again this year for a celebration. So, Super Dragon Ball Heroes banner, possibly. Kid Gohan, the Dokkan Fest will be coming from the Garlic Jr. saga. LR Piccolo and Goku, which isn't even that good, but still maybe you want that. LR Tech Super Gogeta coming in December during the Christmas event with Tanabana and all that. That's coming later this year. Step Up banners, all those things, you know, they're only like, 4 or 5 months away at most. So you want to start planning out your stones, and I think those may be better for you guys. Maybe you'll want them more. You know, STR Super Vegeta, for instance, I want them, and it's tough. It's tough. There's not enough stones to go around, really, and we'll be talking about that more in a little bit here, but yes, so the TOP Legendary Summon banner will have 2 new LRs. One of them will be Vegeta, and the other one will be a Kid Gohan and Krillin card. Don't know what they'll awaken into. Don't know if it'll become Kid Gohan, Krillin, Piccolo, Kid Gohan, Krillin, Vegeta. Maybe there'll be like a unit super attack where if you have a Vegeta on rotation, then the 3 of them will do a super attack. Like, the way I can see it, I'm guessing that Kid Gohan and Krillin is going to be something like, if you remember where Frieza was second form, I believe, and Vegeta goes, or after Gohan attacks second form Frieza and sort of lands some blows, and Vegeta's like, oh, look, he's weakened. And then he's like, yeah, let's get him, boys! And the 3 of them just do Vegeta's technique. That's Vegeta's technique. How could he use Vegeta's technique? Doesn't he know that he's using Vegeta's technique? No one gives him credit for Vegeta's technique. Anyways, I mean, if they want to do something like that, that would be pretty cool. And, you know, that card would be awesome for the meme factor. But I don't know if that Krillin and Gohan is going to be a Joint Forces card, if they'll be a Unit Super Attack card. This is all speculation. As you can see, info coming soon. We don't have the info on it just yet, at least at the time of making the video. Maybe I'll make another video talking about it when their info drops, when their animations drop. But yes, it could be interesting. You know, maybe there'll be a Unit Super Attack. I think that would be the best sort of case scenario. If there'll be an exchange unit, that'll be interesting. But this Vegeta here, he has a lot of potential. He could possibly have his sort of moment where he dies as like an active skill, you know, when Frieza shoots him in the chest. And he tells Goku about, you know, how Frieza destroyed Planet Namek and everything, and how he turned him into something he didn't want to be. That I think that might be what this Vegeta is. I think that would be funny if it was, because if you remember last year, during the worldwide celebration, we got LR Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta, and he had an active skill where it was the "You are number one" sort of inner monologue he had while Goku was fighting Kid Buu. And if this Vegeta is, you know, dying and giving out the whole story to Kakarot of how the planet was destroyed and everything, Planet Vegeta, maybe part 2 LRs during download celebrations or the worldwide celebrations is just going to be like Vegeta character development cards. Like, I think that'd be so funny if that just becomes a theme or something like that. But, I mean, it could also be something where Krillin, you know, shoots him through the stomach like Vegeta orders him to, and he gets Zenkai boosts and all of that. That would be cool too. It's the Vegeta when he takes off his old Saiyan armor and he puts on the new sort of updated Saiyan armor. So there's a lot of cool stuff that can happen with these LRs. Don't know what they're going to do. Interesting, but again, don't summon, honestly. Even though I don't know the information, they could be completely juiced out of their minds. I don't recommend summoning. So with that information being said, this sort of sharing 350 million Dragonstones among the world campaign, this is bad news, guys. I was confused at first because I saw these two separately, this Bulma sort of little info, and then this. This is actually the same thing. So basically, if we go to it, actually, if I can find it. As you can see here, 10 Dragonstones a day. Sounds familiar, right? It's the Bulma Event. Clearing the Bulma Event once per day will give you 10 Dragonstones. This campaign and the specified event will be available until the 350 million Dragonstones have been obtained around the world. The specified event can be attempted every day until then. So no, it's not like everyone's getting 280 Dragonstones. We don't know if it's basically a repeat of the 200 million download celebration. I don't know if they're going to end up refreshing the Dragonstones again like they did during the 200 million celebration. But this is bad news. You know, rerollers, botters, you know, plague of the earth in this game. They will end up hurting this quite badly. So don't bot, don't reroll. Yeah, that's all I can really say. This is there was a catch, honestly, or obviously rather. And it's between both the international and JP versions, so global and JP will be sharing these 350 million Dragonstones. Hopefully they do end up refreshing if that's the case, and we do end up getting 280 Dragonstones in full, but if not, just sort of understand that this is the reason why, right? So this is a little bit of a doomsday sort of, you know, disappointment, but we don't know what will happen. So we have the, excuse me, a Breakthrough Enemy Lines Worldwide Showdown campaign. So the winner and the loser card, right? So the winner card ended up being Bardock. The loser card is Frieza. I did say that I wasn't sure which card would be the win and lose because it makes sense that Bardock would be the win, right? And the Frieza would be the lose because everyone loves Bardock. But at the same time, Bardock did die versus between the two of them. So possibly Frieza could have been the winner because he lived. Good thing is though that this year I believe that the winning kind of card is better than the losing card, unlike last year, which was stupid, where the losing card, that Super Saiyan Angel Vegeta, was stronger than the Super Saiyan Goku, which was the winner card. So yeah, just make sure you do the mission. It's basically just eliminating enemies, and you'll get the winning card, because Global usually gets the winning card because it's literally JP versus the world, and you also get a wallpaper. So love collecting those wallpapers, right? As you can see here, I don't want to read this out again because I remember in my last video talking about this. This took like 45 seconds, but he's a conditional card where you need to have specific conditions to get additional 35% to stats, or to attacking defense rather. Meanwhile, Frieza, a little bit less powerful, but the critical hit when facing one enemy is pretty good. There's the wallpaper. Here's all the extra rewards. All that stuff is pretty cool. this is a big deal here, and this is the last thing I want to talk about here. So you're going to be getting a Platinum Hercules statue for easying certain units. 5 million Zenny each. So a Platinum Hercules statue, or rather a Diamond Hercules statue. I don't know if I said Platinum this whole time, but that's very cool. It's only for specific characters, though. Goldo, Raccoon, Birder, Jace. Basically, these are all free. And then, boom, 7 steps. So, very cool. Very cool. Actually, you're going to be getting a ton of Zenny from this. So, you don't need to farm Easy A's. It's good that they gave the Zenny for this because, as you can see here, these are all Easy A area Easy A's. These aren't the regular Easy A's where you can start to farm up more Zenny after you beat the Easy A. So this is very good. Very, very nice. So there's going to be some massive Zenny refunds here for Easying. And I presume that it'll be the same, perhaps, for Ginyu and maybe the LR Ginyu Force, if they have something similar, if this carries over into Part 3 or something like that. So you'll be getting a whole bunch of Zenny back for Easying certain characters. But I think that's about it for the new Part 2 info. Just a couple of things. The new Part 2 LRs, there are going to be 2 of them instead of just 1 this year. And that sort of disappointing 350 million Dragonstones are shared between everybody during the Bulma event. So we possibly just might not get that stuff. Or get all the Dragonstones that we thought we initially were going to. So with that being said, guys, that's going to be it for the video. I'm going to go work on other videos, more content. Probably going to start off with AGL transforming Goku's EZA. So until then, guys, I will see you guys later. Have a great day or night.